Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, today we're going to talk about what I purchased from FM Cosmetics. If you have been following me for a long time, you will know that back in the day I was a rep for them before my body fell apart, and I sold loads and I loved it and it was all going great. And then, as I say, my body fell apart and everything got pushed away. So now, in the past few years I signed up, but I didn't really stay active, but I've decided to really get stuck into selling the perfumes and stuff again because I miss them. I miss the perfumes myself. So I also wanted to try some of their newer makeup because I loved their makeup back in the day. In fact, I only wore FM makeup for a long time. So I wanted to check out their makeup that they have now. Our first item is Phenomenal Mascara. I did a 5-minute winner bin review on this quite a few years ago now, and it was a bin. For the simple fact it's called Phenomenal and it didn't knock my socks off. It was just fine. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't phenomenal. So it really annoyed me that it got my hopes up. And compared to some of their other mascaras, it was just average. So I have picked it up again in hopes that maybe now I'll be a wee bit more open to enjoying it. So that is the first item. They have a lot of items that are actually for their own palettes that you make up yourself. So I wanted to get like a full face idea going on. So I have a highlighter, and this is in white gold. I have Charisma blusher, and I really like the idea of this one. It has sort of bronzy tones through it as well. Then we have Desire in their actual bronzer. So I'm really excited to use those. I then got 3 eyeshadows. So we have a white in First Love. We have Copper Goddess. And we have Golden Rule. I got these 3 because I thought I could do an eye look with these 3. So if I made up a palette, I could put that all together. I thought the idea of having an all-in-one palette that I could take with me daily, do at the salon, or do if I'm going away overnight or something. Not that I ever do that, but you know. Anyway, moving on. Our next item that we have is one of their long-lasting automatic eye pencils. And I know I did a video on eye pencils quite a long time ago, and I compared this to other ones. I absolutely adore their eye pencils. They're so good, so creamy, so long lasting. I love that they put the wee sharpener in the bottom as well, so that obviously you can sharpen up your pencil at any time. I love it. Like, look how black that is. For me, an eyeliner has to be black. I don't want charcoal. I don't want a deep blue. I don't want one that's almost black. I want black like my soul. It's not as black as my soul, I don't want it. Next item we have is their multifunctional primer, which is an SPF 30, which I thought was really cool. So my moisturizer is an SPF 30, this primer is an SPF 30. You know, I think it's good to layer the SPF so that you have as much coverage as you can possibly get. So this is, it's a peachy sort of colour. I'm trying to pick the smell. I can't figure out what that smell is. I don't know. It's like a fruity sort of smell. No, it's floral. Oh, I don't know. It smells. It's not awful. It's not really strong. I don't know how I would feel about it on my skin constantly. Multifunctional primer, SPF 30 with a creamy texture and beige shade. Looks more peachy to me. It makes the skin look beautiful, healthy and evened out. It perfectly smooths the complexion and helps protect against harmful UV rays. Thanks to its extremely light formula, it does not accumulate in wrinkles, does not clog nor makes the skin dry. Enriched with chamomile water and aloe vera and marigold. Marigold, that's it. It's the flippin' marigolds. It provides a feeling of comfort. Very efficient. Okay, so I'm interested to try that. It might be something that's also good to to help even out your skin whenever you're not actually wearing makeup, which I tend to go makeup free quite a lot now. Oh yeah, that's the mascara. Okay, our next item is the Blur Effect Lifting Foundation. This used to come in a squeezy tube. I got this in light nude, so I'm hoping that it works for my skin. Definitely needs shaking up whenever you first use it. Yeah, I mean, I think that's going to be okay. So I will do a full face of makeup, obviously, with all of these. Okay, so the next item is one of my favourite products from back in the day. It is their eyeshadow base. The only thing I don't like is how they package it. I think there probably could have been an easier way to do this. You definitely need a brush whenever you're getting the product out, because your finger isn't the easiest to get it in there, especially if you have any sort of nails. But yeah, it was always really good. Eyeshadow went on really well over the top of it, and it stopped it from creasing. It stopped it from, you know, disappearing over the couple of hours. It was really good. I loved this. I went through quite a lot because I did use it so much. And it was a really good seller for me. The last item we have is one of their lipsticks. And I don't believe I've tried this one. So this is Colour Intense in Ravishing Rose. I don't believe this was a colour they had back then. So they come in this tube that's clear. That's maybe a wee bit too pink for me. Not 100% about that. But we will see. I will give it a go. So there you go. That is all my FM goodies. I'm really looking forward to getting stuck in and trying to do a full face of makeup using those products. So don't forget, if you haven't done so already, subscribe, hit that notification, and you'll be notified whenever I do upload my new videos. Anyway guys, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Mwah. Bye bye.